What is up, guys? Plan Commander here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we did some more stuff. We fought a boss, we explored a little bit, and we received our last order. Which is to go ahead and, you know, destroy the entire station. Because, yeah, if we don't do that, a lot of people are probably gonna die, and, yeah, galactic civilization will end. The universe is fucked if these things become, like, widespread. So we don't want them here. That would be very bad. Oh boy, that would be very bad. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Now, I want to point out, I said that the Nightmare wasn't the hardest boss in the game. The one coming up now is. Just prepare Uranus. That's all I have to say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a fight that's been built up for basically the entire game. The SAX! Bet you thought we were never actually gonna fight it, huh? Yep, we are. The SAX is the penultimate boss fight. There is one more after this, but yeah, it is, in my opinion at least, the hardest boss in the game. Pretty much what you want to do is just kind of jump around and avoid her, and when you get an opportunity, shoot her with a charge shot. I don't know exactly how much missiles will do, but I found this to be the best strategy. Crap. I'm already half dead, and that's bad. This first phase is honestly the deadliest one. There are 3 phases, though. Crap. Oh, God. This is bad. Okay, good. First phase is down, and she's gonna turn into this! And surprisingly, this is actually much less dangerous, somehow. Yeah, she's a lot slower and more predictable when she turns into that, so I am honestly not as concerned. But yeah, pretty much just jump around. She's just gonna jump around and, yeah, not really do all that much. Just shoot with charge shots, not that difficult. The third phase, on the other hand, while I would argue it's not as difficult, it's not as difficult as the first phase by any means. It is probably the most dangerous, just because of the ridiculous amount of damage it can do. It's insane how freaking strong this thing is if it manages to shoot you. So don't let that happen, because you're probably gonna die. It does easily well over an entire energy tank, so yeah, don't let that happen. It's an accident waiting to happen. Alright, where are you going? Wait, what? Where'd it go? Okay then, it's gone. Okay then. Here we are. Our final task. 3 minutes to impact. Why this is playing the Ridley theme, I will not know, but whatever. Well, all I know is that we have 3 minutes to GTFO. So let's go ahead and do that. It's not exactly a good idea to stick around at this point. It ain't no pushover like Sector 3, let me put it that way. This is one of the tighter time sequences in the game. Also, where am I okay. Wait, can I get out from there? No, I can't. Okay, go this way. Yeah, it's not the tightest time sequence in any game ever. It's not really all that bad, but yeah, it's not. It's definitely harder than it was in Sector 3. Let's just put it that way. Why do I keep trying to go this way? I keep thinking though, like, we have to, like, not go down another elevator, but there's another thing that we have to do before we can actually leave. And I keep trying to go right before we go down the shaft. Alright, let's get down here. Now we go this way. Okay. Hope I didn't waste too much time there, because we only have about 2¼ minutes to get the hell out of here. Also, screw attack will break those platforms, so yeah, that's helpful to know. This is kind of being destroyed. I don't know what exactly happened here, but yeah. Our ship's gone, and that thing is here. Okay then. Meet the Omega Metroid, the final boss of Metroid Fusion. Honestly, it's really not that much of a threat. He says, as he gets reduced to 1 health. Don't I know you from somewhere? Well, that happened. Yep, now we have... I think this is the Hyper Beam, actually. So yeah, we have this now. And it makes this boss a joke. Really, it really does. This boss went from basically almost one-shotting you, and now it's like no threat whatsoever. Basically all you have to do is just run back and forth and shoot it once in a while. Other than that, it is not a difficult fight in the slightest. Also, we are back to our normal color. We're orange now. Yeah, that was it. That was the final boss. Probably the yeah, maybe the easiest boss in the game. And I think it came after what I think is the most difficult. Mission success. That perfect military mind. The wisdom of Adam Malkovich continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We're all bound by our experiences. They're the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually, yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? Question mark. You wonder how I started the ship? Question mark. Just think about it. They lent me a hand. ... Oh, this isn't the first time these guys have helped me out. I guess we went for the save the animals ending. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's Metroid Fusion. One of the shorter games in the series, I think, but honest to God, I think it's one of the best. I think it is one of the most well-made Metroidvania-style games ever made. I actually like it more than Super Metroid. It's my favorite 2D Metroid by far. Not even a question. I don't even have to think about it. It's my favorite 2D Metroid without a doubt. My favorite Metroid game is still the original Prime, and I don't think anything's gonna change that, to be honest, but this game is absolutely fantastic. It's so well crafted. It's very linear for Metroid standards. But it's something that I greatly enjoy. I don't really mind it. I don't really have a preference if a game is non-linear or linear. I don't really care. It is kind of on a guided path. That being said, I still do think it is the hardest Metroid game ever made. Honest to God, it is so difficult. So there's so many enemies in this game that just do a ridiculous amount of damage. It's not easy. It is really not easy. So yeah, this isn't going to be the last time I ever do a Let's Play on a Metroid game. Absolutely not. There's plenty more that I want to do. Metroid Prime, maybe the other two games in the Prime trilogy, who knows? And another one that I wanted to cover for a while is AM2R. That game... If there's any indication that the Metroid series is not fucking dead, it's AM2R. Holy shit! Nintendo, don't DMCA that shit. It is such a well-made fucking game that has been in development for like 10 goddamn years. Why did they shoot that down? It's so good. It is so good. If you haven't played AM2R, go play it. It is fantastic. Metroid is a series that does not need to die. It's so fucking good. Nintendo, make another goddamn Metroid game and don't shoot down fan projects like that. It's bullshit. But yeah. Definitely not my best time in this game. Took me about 2 hours and 34 minutes. Only got 47% of the items. Yeah, that's how many freaking items there are in this game. It's insane how much there is to get. But yeah. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. There are a few people that I wanted to thank. Namely, contributors to the Metroid Wiki for helping me just kind of, not directly, but like I didn't really interact with anyone, but just for being able to keep up a good resource to know a lot about the game. That's honestly the only reason I actually remember the names of half the bosses in this game, to be perfectly honest. I didn't actually know that most of them had names until like a year ago, so yeah. For anyone who works on that site, yeah, mad props to you guys. And also I want to thank, just generally, the Metroid Fusion speedrunning community. They didn't really help out directly as much with this Let's Play as, say, I did get help with the Luigi's Mansion LP. It was a lot more indirect, but I did learn a lot about the game in general from just the people in that community. Particular people that I want to thank are Kirby Master, a runner of the game that actually invited me to get into the Metroid Fusion speedrun Discord in the first place. So yeah, he played a big role in this. And JRP, he has a fantastic guide to getting used to the any % run of this game. So definitely look into that if you're interested in speedrunning. It's a great video. Look that up. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Thanks guys for watching. This has been the Play Commander, and thanks for joining me on one of my favorite Metroid games. So yeah, guess there's nothing left to do now, but see you next mission. Not exactly sure what my next Let's Play is going to be, but I'll figure that out in due time. See you guys then.